Do you recognize a plant that's on my background? It took me 22 weeks, or a little bit less than 6 months, to completely get rid of bad cholesterol. And bad cholesterol is obvious for my age, for my weight. So I was diagnosed with it 6 months ago. I didn't want to take prescribed pills. I don't like pills in general, and I started to look for methods that will help me, more natural methods. And I found the Speedwell, Veronica officinalis. After I was diagnosed with a high level cholesterol, I was drinking 2 cups of this mixture, infusion mixture, infusion tea mixture, 2 cups of this infusion tea mixture a day for almost 23 weeks, let's say 6 months. And after that I took another test, blood test, and they were perfect. The bad cholesterol level was perfect. I want to read to you a testimonial of a priest that took Speedwell, and this is regarding his memory. So the priest is saying, my memory lapses disappeared surgically after drinking tea prepared of equal amounts of Speedwell and horsetail, 2 cups a day. He was drinking 2 cups a day. I had become uncertain and worried when during sermons I forgot important words. The herbs have helped me very quickly. So Speedwell is great for your mental health, as I mentioned earlier. It also helps you to fight your depression. Liver and spleen disorders. The following mixture is a recommendation: 50 grams of dandelion roots and 25 grams of wild hickory flowers, and 25 grams of woodruff, and 50 grams of Speedwell. 2 cups of this unsweetened tea are sipped throughout the day. I use Speedwell 2 cups a day as a infusion tea mixture. 1 tablespoon of herbs per cup of boiling water. Infuse. I would infuse for 30 minutes and then drink it. You can drink it hot, you can drink it home temperature, you can drink it cold. So it really helped. But then I started to read more about this, and came out 17 more different types of disorders, and different types of disorders. This mixtures from this plant are helping to treat, and they are all in this description. So Speedwell, or Veronica officinalis, when Romans came to Germanic land, they discovered this Speedwell, and ever since in the ancient Romans book, they wrote about it, so it's been used for centuries by humanity. Speedwell likes a dry ground and grows in woods and edges of woods and path. It has a creeping hairy stem with a little silver leaves and clusters, blue to purplish flowers. When you touch this plant, leaves shall fall easily, and the flowering goes from May to August. So they need to be gathered from May to August. The most powerful plants species would be the ones that grow on the edge of the woods or under the oak. Intestinal disorders could be eliminated. Very officially way Speedwell works for dry bronchitis. And that's gonna be a recipe right now. Tea is made from an equal proportion, a mixture of lungwort, Pulmonaria officinalis, coltsfoot, plantain, and speedwell, obviously, sweetened with a honey or raw sugar. So speedwell has a great medical value for nervous system caused by mental overextortion. 1 cup of drink before going to bed, through its soothing effect, it's highly beneficial. Now you're going to see a list of disorders it helps to treat. First, high cholesterol helps lower cholesterol levels in the blood. Chronic eczema, used in combination with Stinging Nettle to heal persistent eczema. See the recipe in the description. Senile Pruritus, recommended for elderly individuals suffering from chronic itching. Digestive issues, a mild stomachic that stimulates digestion and eliminates mucus and fluids in the stomach. Intestinal disorders, aids in treating gastrointestinal issues. Bronchitis, all the dry type, helps alleviate chronic bronchitis. Chest complaints, used in herbal mixtures to relieve respiratory conditions. Neurosisness and mental fatigue, soothes nerves, improves memory, and reduces dizziness. Depression and weak nerves, combined with celery roots, it helps to treat nerve disorders and depressions. Jaundice, don't even know how to pronounce it. Recommended tea mixtures to support liver health. Liver and spleen disorders, aids in liver and spleen function. Blood gravel, urinary stones, also called, helps in breaking down blood gravel. Rheumatic pain, used as a tincture externally for a pain relief. Tincture, later I'm going to tell you what the tincture is. Gout beneficial, is reducing gout pain. Memory lapses and dizziness, improves memory and cognitive function, particularly in aging individuals. Skin disorders like chronic, including eczema. Fresh juice is used for healing skin issues. Fresh juice from Speedwell. Non-healing and inflamed wounds, applied as a wash and compress for wound healing. And finally, atherosclerosis, hardening of arteries, prevents and slows down arterial hardening. So, as you see, the list is huge. Excuse me. As you see, the list is huge. What it does. Doctor, in particular, Dr. Abby Quensley recommends this soothing tea to people who have to work a lot with their head, like me. It brings good memory and disperses dizziness. Mixed with celery roots, it rectifies weak nerves as well as depression. Depression, guys. Even for jaundice and gravel in the bladder, rheumatic and gout pain in the limbs, Speedwell is very effective. For liver, oh my god, for liver, doctor recommend the following mixture: 50 grams of dandelion roots, 25 grams of wild hickory flowers, Cichorium indibus, it's called hickory flowers, 25 grams of woodruff, and 50 grams of Speedwell. Not sweetened. 2 cups of this unsweetened tea are sipped throughout the day. So basically 400 grams are, or 36 ounces are sipped through the day. For chronic skin disorders, for eczema, recommended 1 teaspoon full of juice is taken 3 times. Juice comes from the flowers. Again, everything in the description. Also in old books, Speedwell is known for wounds, especially for wounds near the shin bone. The wound is washed with a decoction of Speedwell and compresses made from a freshly prepared infusion. They apply to the area. The compresses are left overnight. Also great for people who suffer from rheumatism and gout. These people need to use a Speedwell tincture. Tincture is it's mixed with an alcohol, used externally as a friction, and internally 15 drops in water or tea are taken 3 times a day. 50 drops of the tincture. Speedwell not only prevents atherosclerosis, it gives the body new elasticity through its purifying actions. Therefore, I recommend to use this. I recommend use it. Definitely a great herb. I recommend using it. I recommend trying it. No harm will be done. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.